What's up, y'all? If you're learning Spanish and you're starting from scratch like I did, let me put you on game. These are 5 things that actually helped me get better, build confidence, and stop sounding like I just opened Duolingo yesterday. This ain't theory, this is what actually worked for me. Let's get into it. Number 1, learning vocabulary with SpanishDictionary.com. First thing I locked in was vocab. I use SpanishDictionary.com and their app literally every day. Whenever I came across a word I didn't know, I'd look it up, read the definition, and more importantly, check the example sentences. That helped me understand how that word is really used in conversation. I wasn't just looking up one word and dipping. I'd save the word, try to repeat it out loud, and later quiz myself using their flashcards or just by trying to use it in a sentence. Doing that every day made the words stick, not just float around in my head for a second and disappear. If you're learning vocabulary and you're not using that site, you're making it harder for yourself. Number 2, immersing myself with music, shows, and social media. I stopped treating Spanish like a subject and started making it part of my lifestyle. I switched up what I listened to, what I watched, and even what I scrolled through. I started playing reggaeton, bachata, Spanish rap. Even if I didn't understand every lyric at first, the sounds and rhythms started getting familiar. Then I started watching Netflix shows and YouTube vlogs in Spanish. One show I highly recommend is Narcos. It helped me a lot with listening and understanding the rhythm of Spanish. I used English subtitles at first, but eventually I switched to Spanish subs, and that leveled up my reading and listening at the same time. Even my phone settings were in Spanish. My Explore page, Spanish memes. Little things like that helped me soak in the language without feeling like I was studying all day. That's what immersion is, just surrounding yourself with it. Number 3, talking to native speakers, apps, and real life. This one was big. I didn't just sit behind a screen, I actually started talking to native speakers. I downloaded apps like HelloTalk and Tandem, and I'd message people from different countries who spoke Spanish. Sometimes we'd just text, sometimes we'd send voice notes, or even hop on a short call. And on top of that, whenever I met Spanish speakers in real life, whether at school, work, or around my neighborhood, I made an effort to speak. I didn't wait until I was fluent. I just used the Spanish I had, even if I messed up. That's how I got used to the flow of real conversations. I stopped translating everything in my head and started responding naturally, even if it was just with short sentences. Every convo helped me get better. 4, watching Spanish tutorials on YouTube. Let's be real. Sometimes I had no clue why a certain phrase was said the way it was, so I started searching it up on YouTube. There are a ton of native Spanish speakers and bilingual creators who explain Spanish in a way that's actually easy to understand, especially if you're coming from English. Whether it was verb tenses, slang, pronunciation, or just how to sound more natural, those tutorials saved me. I'd watch quick 5 to 10 minute videos on my phone and pick up things way faster than if I was just reading a textbook. Some of y'all sleep on YouTube, but it's free, it's visual, and you can learn at your own pace. 5, learning grammar with SpanishDictionary.com. Let me be honest, I used to ignore grammar because I thought it would slow me down. But once I started understanding basic grammar rules, things started clicking. And again, I use SpanishDictionary.com for that too. Their grammar guides are actually solid. They break down verb conjugations, sentence structure, past versus present tense, gender rules, all of it. And the best part is they give examples and little quizzes, so you're not just reading, you're actually applying what you learn. I didn't cram everything at once. I'd just learn one rule at a time and try to use it in a sentence. Over time, I started speaking and writing Spanish that actually made sense. So yeah, those are the 5 things that helped me the most. SpanishDictionary.com for vocab, immersion with music, shows like Narcos, and apps, talking to real people online and in person, YouTube tutorials to fill in the gaps, and grammar study on SpanishDictionary.com again. If you're learning Spanish too, stop overthinking and just start. You don't need to be perfect, just be consistent. Even 10 minutes a day adds up. Like this video if it helped, drop a comment with your own tips or questions, and hit that follow button for more real language learning advice.